Welcome to educational channel. So this topic about factorization. So first I'll explain the brief information and introduction about this factorization. Then let us see some examples about this. And each and every topic in this factorization I'll explain you, including problems. So about problems and examples themselves I'll explain. Okay, before going that, let me show you one website here. So this website I'm providing link in description below also. So in this you'll find out all the classes, so 6th to 12th class, topic wise, chapter wise, also every subject model papers are available. So it's a freely you can download and you can go through it. And you can find out the test papers, some other question papers also, previous year's papers. Fine. And subscribe the channel because you'll upload only the videos which are related to the education and especially useful for children. Fine. This is the information about that. Now when you come to the topic factorization. So in this factorization, first we should know about what is factor. So in generally numbers we can use this word factor. Even in algebraic expressions also we'll use this factorization. So if you come to the numbers, for example if you take number 6, so 6 I can write 2 into 3, that means 2 is a factor, and same 6 we can write 1 into 6, 2 into 3 and 1 into 6. So 2 is a factor of 6 and 3 is also a factor of 6. At the same time 1 is also a factor of 6. So this is in numbers, we know it. Now when you come to the algebraic expressions, so let me write the definition. So what is the factorization and how we'll apply in this algebraic expressions. When algebraic expression can be written, okay, let me write the definition about this. When an algebraic expression can be written as the product of two or more expressions, then each of these expressions is called a factor of the given expression. So this is the definition we can make. Now let me give clear idea about this. Now see here, an algebraic expression, for example if I am taking an expression x square minus 36. Now previous topic which I explained, algebraic identities, so using this I can write x square minus 6 square, 36 x square. So if you apply formula, x plus 6 into x minus 6, so a plus a square minus b square formula, so a plus b into a minus b. Then so what we conclude here, x square minus 36 is an expression. This I wrote as product of two expressions. So sorry, product of two or more expressions. Then each of these expressions is called factor of this given. So x plus 6 is a one factor of this x square minus 36, and x minus 6 also is a factor of x square minus 36. So the process of writing an algebraic expression as a product of two or more expressions is called factorization. So this is the factor definition. So factorization is nothing but the process of writing an algebraic expression as the product of two or more expressions is called factorization, or the resolution of this given expressions into its factors. So we can make it. Now this is a simple thing. We can take any example. For example, x square plus 2x. So in this anything common we can take. In x square and 2x, x square you can write x into x plus 2x is 2 into x. We should write product of two factors. That means if I take x common, first 2 is x is left, in next is 2 is left. So x into x plus 2. So x is also one factor of x square plus 2x, and x plus 2 also is a factor of x square plus 2x. So briefly I'll explain each and everything later. So this is only information about the factor. Now when you come to the numbers also similar. So same thing we discussed previous. For example, if you want 12 factors, 12 you can write 12 into 1, 6 into 2, and 4 into 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So these are all the factors of 12. Similarly, expressions also. The process of writing an algebraic expression. This is algebraic expression. Process of writing product of two or more. So I wrote two products. So two expressions, I make it as the product. Then each of these expressions is called the factor of that. And so this is the factorization. This expression is called factorization. Now, next I'll explain you how to find out the factors of any type of algebraic expression is given. So different methods are there. So one by one I'll explain you. This is only just a definition. Next, HCF, highest common factor, how to find out the monomials, and how to do factorization of expressions by taking the group common. So all each and everything we'll see one by one now. So here important thing in factorization is finding HCF. So highest common factor. So finding highest common HCF is highest common factor. So how to find out highest common factor of monomials? So once if you know clear about this, then it's easy to find out factorization of any type of algebraic expression. First, let me take one problem. Find HCF of 6ab square and 9a square b square. So we need to find out HCF of this. So to find out the HCF of any terms, HCF of monomials, that is, first we need to find out HCF of numerical coefficients. So HCF of numerical. So here numerical coefficients are in this is 6 and 9, right? So HCF of numerical coefficients we need to find out first. Then into HCF of literal coefficients. So HCF of literal. Literal means that variables. So literal coefficients. Separately need to find out the HCF of overall. Now in this problem 6ab square 9a square b square. So what you can write, therefore now this is the formula concept you'll apply to find out HCF. Now when you come to the solution, HCF of 6ab square and 9a square b square. So that is HCF of, first according to the concept, HCF of numerical coefficients. Okay, that is 6 comma 9, HCF of 6 and 9, and into same HCF of literal coefficients are remaining. So that is AB square and A square B square. So highest common factor, now 9 and 6. Okay, highest common factor is, so you already know it, right? So for 6 factors are 1, 2, 3, 9 factors are 1, 3. So in this highest is 3. So otherwise different methods are there in previous class already learned. So HCF of 6 comma 9 is 3. Because okay, I'll give you one hint also here. 6, if you take 6 factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9 factors, in which tables it is factors 9, 1, 3, 9. So in this highest, so 1 is also common, 3 also common, but in this highest is 3. So 3 is the highest. That's what 3 is HCF of 6 comma 9. Now HCF of a b square and a square b square. So here a is only 1 power, a is 2. So overall we can take highest is a, and b square and b square same as it is. So that is only highest. Therefore 3ab square is HCF of 6ab square and 9a square b square. Now let me give one more question here. Find HCF of. So I'm taking three terms now. Okay, take three terms. That is 15 a square b cube c to the power 4 and 20 a cube b to the power 4 c to the power 5, and third term is 25 a power 4 b to the power 5 and c to the power 6. So we now give three terms. So according to the process, HCF of numerical coefficients first. Now solution is HCF of numerical coefficients, right? So HCF of 15, 20, 25 this value into again HCF of literal coefficients are a square b cube c to the power 4 comma and a cube b power 4 c to the power 5 comma a to the power 4 b to the power 5 c to the power 6, right? Now HCF of 15, 20, 25. So highest common factor is 5 in this, into, because 5 is the common factor for three of numbers, that is only highest. And HCF of a square b. So if you observe 8 powers, so if you observe a powers, it's easy to find out. Only check it now. This is a square a cube a to the power 4. So overall a square is only highest common, not highest power. In that powers, highest common power is a square. Next to b cube b power 4 b to the power 5. So b to the power 3. That means in b power 4 also b power 3 into b power 1 I can write. So b to the power 5 also I can write b power 3 into b power 2 combined. That's what highest you will take. You have already learned in previous classes. Now c to the power 4, c power 5, c power 6 is c to the power 4. So finally the answer is 5 a square b cube c to the power 4. So if the common base is there, the least power only can take. There's only HCF. Okay, this way you can find out HCF of monomials. So these concepts to finding HCF, if you know perfectly, then it's really helpful to find out the factorization of expressions by taking out some common factor. Okay, next I'll explain you how to do factorization. So when the terms are combination, so when the terms are combined, so I'll do the factorization of expressions by taking common factor and finding HCF, finding factorization. And how to find the factors I'll explain now. So here factorization of an expression by taking out common factor. So there are some methods are there. So how to do factorization of an expression, but by this taking out common factor. So in this we have two cases, case 1, case 2. So the given polynomial, so given expression, if it is in the form of ax plus bx, that means when each term of a given expression contains a common monomial factor. That's for an expression of the form of ax plus bx. Now case 2, if you observe, same this is when a polynomial is a common multiplier of each term of the given expression. That is the method, for example, a of x plus y plus or minus and b of x plus y. So here polynomial is common, here some monomial is here is a monomial is common, so common monomial factor. Now in both cases how to solve, we'll see one by one. So let me take one example first. So for this factorize, so factorize, your question is 9ab plus 15b. So in both terms there should be a common variable, a common number. Now 9ab comma 15b, in this both monomials you need to find out HCF first. So what is HCF? So previous already learned how to find out HCF. Now we need to find out HCF of this 9ab comma 15b. You take the terms separately and find out the HCF. That is numericals 9 comma 15. So 9 and 15, if you take 9 15, HCF is 3 because 9 factors 1, 3, 9, 15 factors are 1, 3, 5, 15, right? So highest is 3. In AB, so only the B is the common now. In AB, in B, only B is the common highest in variables. So 3B is the HCF now. Therefore, to find out the solution directly, we need to find out factorization. That 3B itself you take the common from 9AB plus 15B. Therefore, 9AB plus 15B. In this 3B if you take common, then remaining is 3 from first term. Okay, 9AB, right? So 3 3 is a 9 and B already common, so remaining is A. Plus in 15B, in this 15B, 3 is the common, so then remaining is 5 in factors because 3 5 is a 15. Already B also to common, so 3A plus 5. That's it, 3B into 3A plus 5. So 3B is a factor and 3A plus 5 also is a factor, and both. Now when you come to the case 2, if you observe and sum, the question asking in this case, that is if you take the factorize, the question is asking like this: 3x of a plus 2b minus 2y of a plus 2b. Okay, now within the bracket some polynomial itself is a common multiplier. Then we can solve when you take separately. So taking out the common, here a plus 2b is a common. So a plus 2b itself you take as common now. Full polynomial you can take common. So remaining in the first term is 3x and remaining in the second term is minus 2y. That's it. So this is only answer. A plus 2b into 3x minus 2y. Okay. And one more example I'll show you for both the methods. If we take one more problem in this. So factorize 6a square minus 8ab plus 4a. Now 6a square minus 8ab plus 4a. So when you do the sum, if you take the numerical coefficients, that is 6, 8 and 4. So 6, 8, 4 else HCF first. That is 2, right? Because 2 is the highest common factor, HCF. Next a square, ab and a. In 3 terms, a is the letter is there. That is a. Only 2a is HCF now. Now take 2a common, then remaining is 3 because 2 3 is a 6. It should come. In a square, 1a is common because 6a square comma 8ab comma 4a HCF is 2a. That take 2a and take the common from the remaining terms one by one. Minus in 8 means it's a 4 because 2 4 is 8. A already common, remaining letter is b. Plus 2 2s are 4 because you have 4 it is. Already 8 common it is. Again if you multiply, same should come because already learn algebraic identities multiplications, right? So if you multiply again, question should come. So 2a into 3a minus 4b plus 2. So this is one. And let's see one question in this second method also. That is common polynomial, common multiplier. When the polynomial is common multiplier of each term, then we can do in this way. If you see the question 3x. So find out the factorization. 3x of a plus b minus 2x square of a plus b. So in the bracket, anything common is there that you can take directly. That is, if you factorize a plus b, here is a plus b in this first expression, and it also is there first polynomial, two polynomials. Now remaining is 3x, okay, out of the bracket, and minus 2x square is here. That's it. So we can take in these two cases. So these are two, case 1, case 2. Whenever one is a common, contains common monomial factor, This contains common monomial factor. Case 2 is contains the polynomial as a common multiplier in both. So we can take the common each and we can find out. Okay, this way you can solve. Next, factorization of an expression by grouping the terms. If it is each and every algebraic expression is not possible in this way. So according to the question we need to take. So this is one method. Next I'll explain how to do factorization of an expression by grouping the terms. Okay, when there are more than like 4 terms are given, how to group them. Now we need to take the first step common, again factorize it. So let me explain now. So here factorization of an expression by grouping the terms. Okay, certain algebraic expressions can be factorized by grouping the terms in pairs in such a way that each pair, the terms having the common factor. So I'll show you here that any algebraic expression is this method. Format is this, like AC plus BD, AC plus BD plus AD plus BC. So in this format, if it is there, any algebraic expression, how to solve. So generally you can take this grouping, first and third you can group together, AC plus AD, second and fourth, BD plus BC. So if you take A common, C plus D from first two terms, and B common if you take this also, D plus C, or else C plus D. Now like a previous method, so C plus D is a common in both the polynomials. Now A plus B is the remaining. So like this format only we can solve in this. So I'll show you examples how to solve in the given questions in this format. Now factorize. So how to group them. So factorize. Okay, see the question here. X square minus y plus xy minus x. Now there are the 4 terms. So how to group them? First two, last two if you take, so we cannot take any common. So there is no any separate HCF. So we need to take first and third terms you write together. X square plus xy. Always first and third only is not possible. According to the given question, we need to try to change it. And second and fourth write together, minus y minus x. Now from first two terms, x I can take common, right? Now one more x is there, plus y. Now next to two terms there is no any common, means just I can take minus 1 only is a common. So there is no any numerical value, indirectly can take the 1. So I am taking negative 1. Now this is y plus x, because minus y becomes plus y, minus x becomes plus x. So x into x plus y minus 1 into this also x plus y, because y plus x or x plus y both are same. Now take x plus y is the common in both polynomials. So here first term x is left, in second polynomial minus 1. That's it. X plus y into x minus y. So this is the way we can do grouping. Okay, I'll show some more problems which are related to the grouping, how to solve. So you'll understand clear about idea. Now if you take the question, factorize. So this is the grouping, and different methods are there in remaining problems. I'll explain you. Factorize xy minus ba plus by minus xa. So by seeing the question, we need to understand what two we should take it as a group, xy minus ba. So here xy minus xa, x terms and b terms you can take once and do grouping. So only need to understand this, xy xa, there are x terms are there, these two as a grouping you do. If it's not possible, again try to change some other terms also one by one. If you take first third and second fourth is not possible, try to change first last. Okay, xy minus xa, first and last terms I'm writing together, minus ba plus by, second and third term I wrote together. Now try to take common. X I can take common from this first two terms. So y minus a is y and a is left. And here we need minus b. If I take common, so what will get? Plus a. Plus a minus y is coming, but here plus y minus y. So I am taking plus b only, take common. So plus b, if you take common, then it should be minus a plus y, right? So you can observe clearly. Instead of minus b, plus b common means minus a is left, plus y. So y minus a, same, y minus a is same as it is. You can write this step if you want one more. X into y minus a plus b into this also y minus a. Now this is the case 2 in the previous example which I said. So common multiplier. So polynomial is a common multiplier in each case. So y minus a, if I take common, then first term is x here and second polynomial is b. That's it. So y minus a into x plus b is the factorize. So I'll explain what is factorization. Make it into factors. So product of the expressions. So two or more. So you can make clearly. And one more example also I show you. For example, okay, let me take one question here. Then you understand what should do. So I'm taking more than 4 terms. So factorize yx minus ya minus ax plus a square plus bx minus ba. So just understand clearly this problem how to solve. Here there are 6 terms are given. First two, next two, last two. If you observe, you can take some commons here. So need to observe. From this first two, I am taking y common, x minus a. Okay. Next to b we can take common from last two. So 1 by you can take. And next two also I take minus a common. Okay, x minus a. Because minus into minus plus a into a is a square. Now last two terms plus we can take b common, right? X minus a. So if there is only 4 means you try to grouping. Here is already order. So even though within the bracket means factor y into x minus a into x minus a, b into x minus a came, right? So it's easy. Now finally that x minus a only can take common. So there are 3 polynomial multipliers here. Then y is in the first term, minus a in the second polynomial, and plus b is the third polynomial. So 3 polynomials combined. So x minus a into y minus a plus b is the two products. In case we give more than 4 also, by only guessing the question clearly, so you'll understand and we can make it. If they'll give combination, you can do separately and you can do also. So this is the way we can solve factorization of expression by grouping the terms. Look, after making grouping, each group we try to take the highest common factor and we can find out the factors. And in case other problems apart from these 4 terms, 3 terms and 2 terms also give. So how to factorize the difference of two squares, how to factorize only 3 terms also I'll explain you. So other methods also we'll see now. So here factorizing the difference of two squares. So factorizing difference of two squares. So the algebraic expression of the form. So your format is a square minus b square. So difference of two squares. So you can write this a square minus b square, the identity already learned. That is a plus b into a minus b. So this only identity will apply to factorize difference of two squares. So it's very simple. So for example, the question is given like this: factorize 16x square minus 25y square. So we need to convert this question into difference of two squares only. So we can write 16x square. 16 is a 4 square, right? So 4x whole square I can write this 16x square minus 25y square. Square is only for y here, not for 25. So 25 I can write 5 square. So 5y whole square. That's it. So factorizing the difference of two squares. Now question is converted into this format: a square minus b square. That is a plus b into a minus b. So here a is 4x and b is 5y. Okay, just if you convert, now this is the a and it is b completely. So that is a 4x plus 5y once, and same 4x minus 5y is once. That's it. So 16x square minus 25y square is equal to 4x plus 5y into 4x minus 5y. So you can write product of two expressions. So anything is given this. Okay, I'll give you one more, few more examples also. Now factorize same identity only apply for all this. Okay, for 2x square minus 50. Now observe once here, 2x square minus 50. 2x square I can't write whole square, so I can't take the irrational numbers. Now for example, if I take 2 common first, now this is x square, 50 is a 25 because 225s. Now we can apply this format. Just to, instead of directly checking the problem and solving, just think about that which method we can easily solve. Now it's 2. Now within the bracket, x square minus 25 I can write as 5 square. 2 will continue as it is till down. That is 2 of, now a square minus b square formula. So x plus 5 ones, x minus 5 ones. So one is a, one is b. So it's very simple. Now this is a and b. So a plus b into a minus b formula. So 2 into x plus 5 into x minus 5. So you can make that. And see in the combination of polynomials also how to solve, factorize. So this method only. So question is factorize 1 minus 64 of 3x minus 5y square. See how to solve here. Always 1 square is 1, that remember. So this 1 I can write as 1 square minus 64 we can write 8 square, right? That's right, 8 of 3x minus 5y and overall square it is whole square. Now same, a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b. Same identity only will apply to this. So what we should know, what is a, what is b. That's very important when you are writing the sum. Now 1 is a and full 8 of 3x minus 5 is b. That's completely. So we can simplify it very simple. Then we can write once a plus b, that means 1 plus 8 of 3x minus 5y. You can take 1 plus 8 of 3x minus 5y. So this is a plus b. Now 1 minus 8 of 3x minus 5y. This is a minus b. Now if you simplify this, that's only answer. We need to simplify compulsory. So 1 plus 8 into 3. So 24x minus 85 is a 40y. Already learned multiplication of monomials with polynomial, right? Now 1 minus 24x minus to minus plus 40y. That's it. We need to simplify. So this is the product of two expressions. So we can make it. And when they'll give fractions type also how to solve the same method. Okay, factorize. One more question. Factorize. And okay, I'm taking two questions here. 2a power 5 minus 32a. This I need to solve. And one more question. A to the power 4 minus 1 by 625. Okay, these two questions we will solve now. So when you are solving, okay, take here from first to what maximum you can take common, that you take 2a. We'll take common a to the power 4 minus 16 it is, right? Because 2 16 is 32 and a is common. After taking common only, we'll apply this difference of two squares formula. That is 2a power 4 we can write a square whole square. 16 we can write 4 square. Okay, now 2a is as it is. Here in bracket a square is a, 4 is b now. So once write a square plus 4 and a square minus 4. Okay, you understood clearly, right? So this is a square minus b square. So a plus b into a minus b format. So the first one plus second term, first minus second. Now again simplify if it is possible. 2a of a square plus 4. Here a square minus 4 I can write 2 square again. Because it is possible you can simplify. That is 2a square plus 4. Again a square minus 2 square. No, that is a plus b into a minus b formula. So a plus 2 into a minus 2. That's it. We now we wrote product of polynomials, but it's more than 2 or more also you can make. So it's got 1 2 3 4 total. That's very simple. Now if you observe this next sum also, similarly a square whole square I can write 1 by 625 is 1 by 25 whole square, because 25 is 625. Now simplify. A square plus 1 by 25 once and a square minus 1 by 25 is once. That's it. Now when you solve this, a square plus 1 by 25, because already plus in middle, but here difference of squares. So a square minus the second, right, 1 by 5 whole square. Okay, now again a square minus b square for the second product will apply. So then finally we'll write the answer like this. That is a square plus 1 by 25 is one expression. Now a square means this is square minus 1 by 5 square. So a plus 1 by 5 into a minus 1 by 5. That's it. So only we need to apply the factorization difference of two squares. So whenever is applying, so this concept and formula only will apply here two together. And next I'll explain you how to do factorization of perfect square trinomials also. Not only this, some more methods are there. This is only difference of two squares. So other methods are there. Again, how to factorize in perfect of whenever the perfect of square trinomials. Means perfect square trinomial is given, how to factorize. And how to factorize trinomials in the form some x square plus bx plus c or ax square plus bx plus c. So other methods also I'll explain now. So here factorizing of perfect square trinomials. So you must know what is perfect square first of all. Okay, that is trinomials. So any algebraic expression of the form a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is a perfect square trinomial format, or a square plus b square minus 2ab. So already I explained previous concepts about trinomial and perfect square trinomial. So how to factorize of perfect square trinomials now we'll see. So an algebraic expression of the form, either these two forms, can be factorized by using the formula. So that already we know about these two formulas. So the two formulas if you apply here, so the two formulas are now a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this is trinomial. If any question is in this format, we can write this is a plus b whole square. So this is an identity, only learn. Now if you observe the second one, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab is nothing but a minus b whole square formula. So using these two formulas only, we will do factorizing of this perfect square trinomials. So any one of these will use. Okay, now I'll explain you the some problems, how to apply this formula in these problems. Now see the question here. Factorize a square plus 14a plus 49. So it's a trinomial. Now we need to verify whether we can write either these two formulas, LHS format, whether you can write or not, you check once. Now if you observe, first one is a square. So that is a square, means a overall square it is. Some number square is there. Plus, now this 49 is the last term that you can write 7 square, because 7 7 is 49. Now if you observe formula, one term square and second term square plus 2 into first term into second term. These three are the terms. However is order you can write. We can write this is a square plus 2ab plus b square also. It is also same a plus b whole square only. So it will not change. So order is whatever it is. So we can make it same. Now 14a, can you write 2 into first term value into second term value? Now let's check it. 2, first value is a and second value is 7. So 2 sevens are 14. Now this is exactly equal to this. These both are same now. So indirectly we can write a square plus 2ab plus b square format. Now this is nothing but a plus b whole square. So in the place of a only is there. The place of b 7. Now this is a plus 7 whole square. So if any number is square means you can write 2 times. So a plus 7 into a plus 7. So product of two polynomials. Then I'm going to factorization, already know it. So a square plus 14a plus 49 is equals to a plus 7 into a plus 7. Okay, this is one. Okay, let's see some other questions. How to change into the formula and how to apply this perfect square trinomial in this problem. Now see the one more sum. Factorize 25 minus 30x, okay, plus 9x square. This you need to factorize. First verify if any formula you can make or not. That two perfect square trinomials examples. So one is a plus b whole square and one is a minus b whole square formula. Okay, now 25 we can write some number square, that is 5 square. And when you compare to this 9x square, the third term, this you can write 3x whole square, right? Because 9x square it is. Minus middle I need 2 into this 5 into 3x. 2 into first term value into second term, the base. 2 into first term base and second term base. Is it exactly equal to this? 2 5 is 10, 10 3 is 30. Yes, this also 30. Came same. So we can write this is a minus b whole square. So 5 minus 3x whole square. Okay, that is the second formula. This one applied. So a square, this also we can write same, order is same. So a square minus 2ab plus b square also is a minus b whole square. So same thing we are applying here, that is 5 minus 3x whole square. So 5 minus 3x whole square means 5 minus 3x is 2 times. 5 minus 3x into 5 minus 3x. So product of polynomials were written. So this is the factorized. Now let's see one more question. Okay, for example, the problem is like this. 9z, factorize 9z to the power 10 minus 12 xy square z power 5 xy square z to the power 5 plus 4x square and y to the power 4. We need to verify whether it's able to apply that factorizing means perfect square trinomial or not. Okay, factorize this. Now let's check this. For example, first is 9z to the power 10. So 9 is nothing but 3 square, we know it. Now z to the power 10. So 3 z to the power 5 overall square I am writing. Okay, 3 square is 9 and z power 5 whole square is z power 10. Now last term, third term if you observe, 2xy square whole square. Okay, 2 square is 4 and x square, y square whole square is y power 4. Now middle only we need to check 2 into first value into second value. So that is 2 into first is 3z 5, 3z to the power 5 into here 2xy square, 2xy square. Now check it, 2 3 is 6, 6 2 is 12, so number is matched. And xy square z power 5, so everything is same. Exactly, middle term is exactly equal to this. Now we'll apply a minus b whole square. So that is the formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square is equals to a minus b whole square, right? So same formula only apply here. But in the place of a, 3z power 5. In the place of b, that is 2x y square whole square. That's it. So you can stop like this also sum. Otherwise you can write same one to 2 times. That is 3z power 5 minus 2xy square into same whole square it is, right? So 3z power 5 minus 2xy square. Fine. So we can make in these problems like this. And in case if any question is same formula with some factors also, one sum I'll show you here. So factorize 4m square plus 9 by m square minus 12. So factorize this. So okay, observe here now whether you can write in the formula or not. 4m square is 2m whole square, right? Plus second term only 9 by m square, that is 3 by m, we'll write whole square, minus. Now we need 2 into a into b. So 2 into a into b. So but a value is 2m. Okay, a value is 2m here, b value is this 3 by m. So 2m and this is 3 by m. Is it same here? Actually mm if you get cancel, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Same exactly. That's it. So you can apply the formula. So that formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So what is this? A minus b whole square. So this formula or this identity only will apply for this problem also. Now that is in the place of a, 2m minus in the place of b, 3 by m whole square. That's it. So we can stop in this a minus b whole square formula. So that is 2m minus 3 by m into same 2m minus 3 by m. So you can stop the problem up to here, short simplification also. Okay, this way we can do any factorization of the trinomials which are in perfect square. So in the perfect square combination only, by using these two formulas we can do factorize. Okay, each and everything is not possible to exactly use this formula. Next I'll show you which is not in this format exactly, a square plus b square plus 2ab. If any other format also, how to solve, how to factorize apart from these two formulas. If any other method also, I'll explain you now. Factorization of trinomials of the form x square plus px plus q. Okay, if any question is in this form, how to factorize the trinomial. So x square plus px plus q means p comma q are any numbers. So for example, factorize x square plus 10x plus 24 is dash. That is factorize x square minus 15x plus 56. So such type of examples all under x square plus px plus q format. So how to factorize? So like this trinomials I'll explain you now. Now if you see this method, first you must know the method how we are going to solve this all. So you should not by heart, we need to find the method first. So to factorize a trinomial of the form x square plus px plus q, so we need to find out two numbers, some a and b. Okay, now this is format is x square plus px plus q. So to factorize this, we need to find out two numbers a and b, but condition is the two numbers a, b. If I add, I should get the p. P is the x coefficient. The two numbers if I add, I should get x coefficient. And same two numbers if I multiply, then I should get the constant q. Okay, constant I should get. Sum of the two numbers is p and product of the same two numbers must get q. So coefficient. Then if we get, we can solve. See here the method also, x square plus px plus q. So this is nothing but x square plus p is a sum of the two numbers. So a plus b is nothing but p, x plus q in the place of q, ab. So if you can convert like this, then it's very simple. If you solve ax plus bx, splitting in the middle term, plus ab. So take x common from first two terms. Okay, x plus a plus b common from next two terms, that is also x plus a. Now same like factorizing previous methods, x plus a and x plus b, because x plus a is common overall, then x plus b. So x plus a plus x plus b we can make. So most important thing is what the two numbers, how to find out. Okay, I'll explain you with examples now. Now we'll take the problem. Factorize. Factorize. Okay, I'm taking same question. X square plus 10x plus 24. Okay, this is the question. Now what I explained present, that we need to find out two numbers. The two numbers if I add, I should get p. That means x coefficient. Say multiply constant. In this problem, x coefficient is 10 and constant is 24 and coefficient is 10. Two numbers. If I multiply 24, okay, that's important. If I multiply 24 should come. If I add 10 should come. A plus b is p and a into b is q. So what is the two numbers? 24 and 10. So if you observe the clearly, so we'll find out 6 into 4. See here, 6 into 4 is 24 and 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, we need to find out that. These are a little important thing in this factorization of these trinomials in this format. If you multiply, 24 is coming, and if you add, 6 plus 4 is 10. That's it. Now once you can find out that x square plus, so in the place of 10x, see here middle, in the place of p, that a plus b I took. That means ax plus bx separately. So 10x. So 10 I can write 6 plus 4 x plus in the place of 24, 6 into 4. That is 24. Now split this separately. X square. Okay, separate it. X square plus 6x plus 4x. Plus this is 6 into 4. Now first two terms and next two terms we need to take common. Okay, after getting this step, we can add answers. First two, if I take x common, x plus 6. And next two terms, what we can take 4 common, x is here, plus if I take 4 common, remaining is 6, x plus 6. Now x plus 6 is the common polynomial into it is x plus 4 is here. Okay, x plus 6 and x plus 4. After getting this step also, we can directly write answer, but we need to write the stepwise. This way we can solve. Okay, I'll show you one more example for better understanding. Okay, let me take one question. What can I factorize? Okay, factorize x square minus 15x plus 56. Okay, this you have to factorize. X coefficient is p and constant is q. Take the number. That means sum should be minus 15. Okay, constant is 56. 56 and minus 15. If I multiply 56, if I add minus 15. Okay, this minus 15x only should split into two parts. If I multiply, I should get 56, and if I add, sum should be minus 15. Okay, what you can take, keep observe clearly that we'll get 8 into 7. Okay, 8 7 is 56, but 8 plus 7 is plus 15, not minus 15. So what I can write, minus 8 into minus 7. Okay, that is minus 8 into minus 7, right? And minus 8 plus minus 7 is minus 15, exactly matching. That's it. So now we can write x square minus, in the place of minus 15 we can write minus 8x minus 7x. That step I am taking instead of extra one more step, plus this 56 as it is right. Otherwise you can write minus 8 into minus 7 also. So you will get same answer. Now if you take the common from first two terms, I can take x common, x minus 8. Okay, and from next two terms we can take common minus 7. So x, if I take minus 7 common, remaining is minus 8. From this also you can write directly step. So I need not to split again. So x minus 8 is common polynomial, x minus 7. X is here first term and 7 is the second. So x minus 8 into x minus 7. That's it. Once you can get a b value. Now here a, this is b, minus 8 minus 7. So finally the answer is this, x plus a into x plus b, right? So ab is minus 7 minus 8. So we can get x minus 8 into x minus 7. So factorization is very simple. And see the one more sum in case the number is giving more than terms. So like for example, factorize. Okay, so it's important. Study sums. Factorize 2a plus 3b square minus 7 into 2a minus 3b. This is also 2a minus 3b. Okay, we can take 2a minus 3b square minus 7 into 2a minus 3b minus 30. This I need to factorize. So what I should do? Here 2a minus 3b is the same in first and second terms. So let take some x. So like these questions, any question is you got, then let the 2a minus 3b take some x. Now in the place of 2a minus 3b, x you substitute. Then x square minus 7x minus 30. Now same like previous problems. So which is solved, right? Previous sums only it's coming. Now minus 30 and minus 7, that we need to split into two parts. Okay, minus 30 minus 7. Minus 30 you should multiply, they should be get add. So what will come if you take 30 should get, that means you can split into two parts. 10 into 3 observance. Okay, 10 into 3 is 30 only, but minus 30 we need. So what you can keep minus 10. So minus 10 into 3 is minus 30. Now check here, minus 10 plus 3 is minus 7. Yes, so it's okay. Now just to simplify, means split a middle term, x square. So minus 7x becomes minus 10x plus 3x. Minus 30 is the last term as it is right. Now splitting in first two terms common x, x minus 10. From last two terms common is 3, x minus 10. We'll get same in the bracket. Then x minus 10. If you take common polynomial, x plus 3 is the remaining. That's it. No, but problem is not over because we need to find out in terms of a and b. Because question is 2a minus 3b square minus 7. So once you get x value substitute. X is this, right? 2a minus 3b is equal to x. In the place of x, 2a minus 3b substitute. Then in the place of x, so you can substitute 2a minus 3b and minus 10. In the place of x, 2a minus 3b plus 3. So this is the final answer, right? So in this way we can easily simplify. The main concept is the x coefficient and constant, both you need to verify that x coefficient should be equal to sum of the two numbers and constant is equal to same product of two numbers. If you can able to do, then this is the formula that answer also you can write. Okay, this way we can solve factorization of trinomials of the form x square plus px plus q. Now here if you observe the problems, x square coefficient is nothing, okay, only 1. In case x square also some coefficient is there and x also coefficient and also constant, so that method also I'll explain you now. So this is only x square coefficient is 1, nothing means. So next, if is any some other number is also coefficient of x square, x coefficient is there and constant also is there, how to solve such type of factorization also I'll explain now. Factorization of trinomials of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, if any question is given in this format, how to factorize? So the format is ax square plus bx plus c, means your a, b, c are in numbers, like factorize 3x square, okay, plus 11x plus 10. So a is 3, b is 11 and c is 10. Otherwise factorize 8x square plus 2x minus 3. Like these examples are in the format ax square plus bx plus c. So constant x square coefficient is 8, that is a, and x coefficient is b and constant is c. Okay, if any question are in this format, how to solve, how to find out the factorization in simple and easy, I'll explain now. So to factorize a trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c, okay, we find two numbers a and b. We need to find out two numbers a and b. So a condition is a plus b is equal to x coefficient. That means the both numbers if I add, okay, the a value and b value, so both if I add, I should get a plus b. If I add, I should get middle coefficient, means x coefficient, and same numbers if I multiply, I should get product of a and c. A and c if you multiply, whatever answer you get, that should be equal to ab. Okay, that a and b values only you need to find out. So now we proceed as it is given below. I'll explain now how to find out the a and b values. So let's take one example first here. So factorize 3x square plus 11x, okay, plus 10. Now this is the question. Here a is 3, b is 11 and c is 10. Okay, now in this a value is 3 and b value is 11, c value is 10. So sum, if I add the two numbers, I should get 11. So middle is 11 and a value, a is 3, c value is 10. 3 into 10 is 30. Now I should find out one a number and b number. There's two numbers, the sum a plus b, if I add 11 should come. Same numbers if I multiply, this 30 should come, because already a into c I did. A is 3, c is 10. If I multiply 30, if I add 11. So just to find out the numbers. Now if you apply the rule, that one, 6 plus 5, okay, 11, and 6 into 5 is 30. Same numbers a, b. Sum should be 11 and product should be 30. So you should make like this. So this is the first step we need to find out. That means 11 I should split into 6 and 5. Now once you can able to do this, no problem, is very simple. Now we write 3x square plus 11x plus 10. Now 3x square starting is as is, we'll write, and plus 10 third term as is. Middle one only we need to split into two parts. Okay, middle term is x term, that we should split into two parts. The two parts is what we did now, 6 and 5. So plus 6x plus 5x. Okay, 11x I can write, 6x plus 5x. Only 6 and 5 I only should take, means 6 plus 5 is x coefficient is coming, 6 into 5 is x square coefficient into constant value, 30 is coming, right? Now take the common from first two terms. 3x we can take common, HCF is to common factor. 3x if we take common, x is in the first term is left, plus 2, because 3 2s are 6, x, plus from next to two terms, 5x plus 10 is 5 common, x plus 2, because 5 2s are 10. That's it. Now x plus 2 is a common polynomial multiplier here, and 3x in the first set plus 5 in this second term. So x plus 2 into 3x plus 5. So this way you can solve easily. Fine. Okay, I'll explain you one more example. This is only one sum. Let me take one more question. So factorize. Here question is 8x square plus 2x minus 30. Okay, each and every step need not write, just to see x square coefficient is 8, constant is minus 3. Okay, 8 into minus 3. 8 into minus 3 is equals to minus 24. Now middle number is 2. Middle means x coefficient is 2 and a into c value, that is minus 24. Now minus 24 and 2. If I multiply minus 24, if I add 2, for this I should get sum, and this is product that we need to find out. So if I add that numbers, 2 should get. Any two numbers if I add. Minus 24 is product. Okay, once observe this both 8 in 3. Now you can take two values. 6 into 4. Okay, observe here. 6 into 4 is 24, but you need minus 24. So what you can take 6 into minus 4. 6 into minus 4 is minus 24, and 6 plus minus 4 is plus 2. Okay, that's important here. Only the guessing by using these two numbers, exactly if you're able to find out, your problem is very simple. So 6 into minus 4 is minus 24, and 6 plus minus 4 is 2. That's it. Now 8x square and minus 3 is as it is. Middle 2x only I need to write into two parts. That is 2x is same. 2 I can write 6 plus minus 4. So 6x minus 4x. 6 minus 4x is 2x, and 6 into minus 4 is minus 24. Now take the common from first two terms and last two terms. 8x square plus 6x. So what you can take common? Take 2x is HCF. If you common, then 4x plus 3 here. Now if next to two terms there is no any common, so 1 only can take. So minus 1 I am taking common. Then 4x plus 3, because minus 1 into 4x is minus 4x, and minus 1 into plus 3 is minus 3, right? Or in the bracket, so multiplier of this polynomial must get same. So 4x plus 3 is a common polynomial or common multiplier in both terms. Then 2x minus 1. 2x is the first and minus 1 from here. So 4x plus 3 into 2x minus 1, right? So this way we can solve easily, splitting in the middle term in the both. Okay, one more question I'll explain you to do simple and easy. Okay, let's take one question. Factorize 14x square minus 23x plus 8. Okay, even numbers are big also, same type. So what you should do? The sum should be equal to minus 23 because x coefficient, and product means multiply. Product should come a and c, that is 14 into 8. Okay, 14 into 8 is 112. So you need to find out a and b numbers. If I add, sum should be minus 23. If I multiply, 112 should come. So if any numbers are big also, you need to verify in that case only. Now if you observe clearly, it says sum is minus 23. If you observe 16 into 7, that is minus 16 plus minus 7 is minus 23, and for this minus 16 into minus 17 is plus 112. That clearly says. Now once you are able to find out, now it's very simple. So 14x square, whenever the numbers are little bigger, then you need to take care about to find out that process. Now minus 23 we can write into two parts, that is same we got, right? Minus 16 minus 7. So minus 16x minus 7x plus third term 8 as it is. Now only taking HCF of first two terms and last two. First two terms, if we take HCF as common, is here what you can take common maximum is 2x. 2x if you take common, that is 7x, because 2 sevens are 14, and here 8. And there's no common means just take minus 1 common. So 7x minus 8, because minus 1 don't take common. Then 7x minus 8 is a common multiplier, a polynomial. 2x minus 7 is another polynomial. So product of polynomials. If you're able to write any given trinomial, these are nothing but factorization, right? So this way, so we need to find out this logic. A plus b, sum should be x coefficient and product should be a and c, x square coefficient and constant. If you multiply, then you can find out easily. So this is the way we can do factorization of trinomials in the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now not only these few examples, some more examples also I am showing one website, right? In this link also I'm giving in description below, as I explained starting. So just to find out that and get your own class wise materials for freely, you can download and subscribe the channel in case you did not do, because you'll upload only videos which are related to the education, especially useful for children.